Hey guys, Crow here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We got a lot of story information in the last video. And a pretty heavy scene. So we're going to do a little bit of inventory management. I looked at a little bit of this off screen. Ignatz has the lowest strength. So I'm going to have him use this to get him on par with everyone else. And then obviously I'm definitely giving this to Marianne. What does Leonie have? Oh, she has the knowledge gem. Honestly, the extra movement for Leonie would be really good. She would have a really far reach. Who else could use extra movement? Maybe not bad for Crow since he'll be the thief kind of running around doing chests and doors and all that good stuff. It would be cool to have Leonie have it though. She'd have a ton of range. So yeah, we're gonna explore and get everyone's motivation up. No weekly announcement. Really nothing new quest-wise except for this one. I feel like this is just gonna add another battle to the battle menu.
Do you have time for a request?
Alright, let's definitely go gardening first.
Professor.
Low-key like slept on gardening in the beginning, but it gives some really good stuff. Like, I'm curious what that item was there. Charm. Now let's go dining hall.
Professor?
God, everyone's saying my name, which is like such a sad voice. It's really kind of depressing. Like, you guys are not helping. Raphael. No one else in the house really wanted to.
This is...
I'm grateful I get to eat.
+2 dex, luck, defense.
Cooking is... I see.
All right. We'll go answer some prayers, sing some choir stuff, pray to the statues, typical chapel stuff. Supposed to write a letter to my brother, let him know how I'm doing. There's nothing that I want to write about. On top of that, it's just too much work. That's Hilda. Tell me you're doing just fine, leave it at that. I'm kind of torn between the first one. Oh, dang it. I mean, that's honest. It's the easy way out. She always kind of talks about her brother as being not annoying, but I don't know, she's never like really excited about her brother. She's more just like, oh yeah, big brother.
It is so much fun to
Off winning wars.
singing with...
I still have...
Oh, interesting. He just learned a heal spell. Let's see how much renown we have.
Need something? See you again
Not very
soon.
much.
Professor.
We'll check out what the tournament is this month. Archery. Oh, we can get an advanced seal and $1,000. I'm pretty sure Claude's gonna be the better candidate for here, but let's see. Defense and speed, 11, 17. 9 and 13. And he has more strength and more dexterity. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do Claude. We're gonna save in case he dies and there's permadeath, because then I'm gonna be really mad and I'm gonna restart. He should win this. Oh wow, he's fighting against another classmate. About to wreck him though.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
He looks so cool in that archer outfit too though. This is cool that you're fighting classmates. Look at her. She looks like a mess. Oh, no way.
That's
She
the
just
golden
activated
deer
her
for you.
crest. Man, I need to heal now. That was just the first two. I mean, I'll kill him in 2 hits, but if he gets some crazy... I'm gonna hit him for 17. He's gonna hit me for 11, not gonna kill me. I'm gonna hit him for 17. That's gonna do 34 damage. I'm gonna risk it.
It's not
Okay,
luck,
that worked
it's
out.
fate.
That was number 3. I think there's 2 more. Oh, no way. She double hits me. Oh, come on. I can't win that. I'm going to hit her for 14, then she's going to do 22. Then I'm going to hit her for 14. Oh, get out of here, man. Level 17? How fast is that person? Ugh. I mean, I have to withdraw. Let me make sure I hit the B button and not accidentally the A button. It's annoying. How bad is his speed? 17? Alright, let's go give some people some gifts, I think. Who needs motivation? Lysithea, Hilda, Lawrence. We'll go find Hilda. She's around here somewhere.
There is no... I do not know if there is anything I can do.
Art. He likes art.
How kind.
Flowers, 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 flowers. He likes flowers, actually.
How kind. How kind. How kind.
Give him one of each. There's Hilda. Does Marianne need? No. Just Hilda, Lysithea, Flane.
Professor, they're saying she's friends with the bad. Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter. That would be the quickest way to resolve it. I love.
Oh wow, that gives a lot of motivation. Does she like flowers?
You're sweet.
Nice, she does.
You're sweet.
Let's find... There's Lysithea.
Professor. I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, Yes, I agree.
Aw. Don't worry, Lysithia. Okay, let's give her some flower
Thank
stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just like
Thank you.
saying thank you over and over again. Okay. And now Flame. Where's Flame? I feel like she's gonna be on the second floor. Yeah.
Really?
They get so angry when I run past them, man.
Well,
Run straight into her.
Professor, you have lost your fault now more than ever. Do I Professor? If there is anything at all...
I shall take... I shall take... I shall... I shall...
Nice. Everyone should be fully motivated now. Yep. Let's see. What other activity could I do? I could train up... I could train Crow up with Catherine, if I can find Catherine. What the heck? I cannot find her. I don't know. I feel like there's not really much else for me to do. I'll go maybe talk to...
You've lost some. Manuela and I. We can't do all the. I've always seen. You're a very.
None of that really suits me.
I have something It's about the weapon that killed Gerald.
Hmm.
Will you listen?
Sure.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
The Flame Emperor, that's my guess. Not really anything else to do. Let's do the support conversations. With Flame.
As expected, I am not finding anything at all.
Flame, are you looking for something in particular?
Oh, I was just hoping for general reading that might illustrate the lives of city dwellers.
Right. Well, there should be regional records somewhere around here.
I haven't need of official records or anything of the like. Just some light reading on the subject.
Light reading? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know, books that cover things like what types of activities young people enjoy, how they spend their free time, popular fashions and trends, things of that sort. And even, perhaps, stories about romance.
Ah, I see what you're getting at. Try asking a traveling merchant. I hear they keep stock of books like that. As for here, I don't think you're gonna find much aside from a bunch of stuffy records. We do get new books donated on a fairly regular basis, but then Sedith, well, you know.
My brother? I am afraid I do not follow.
Apparently, he directly approves every book before it's allowed to grace these shelves. You know, to make sure nothing inappropriate gets through.
I see. I did not realize he had a hand in such things. Well, I suppose it really is no use searching here.
Why were you looking for those sorts of books anyway?
Well, truth be told, I am not particularly well versed in the ways of ordinary people. Sedith never taught me of such things, and he strictly forbade me from spending much time out and about on my own.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Sounds like Sedith.
I understand and appreciate that he acted from a place of concern, of course.
Without a doubt. It's obvious that you're his whole world, for better or worse. By the way, I've been wondering, are you two from a noble family? You've clearly had a rather high-class upbringing, and both of you have crests. That can only mean you come from a prominent bloodline, right?
Of course not. No, you are mistaken.
So, your refined way of speaking isn't because of your upbringing?
I was not aware that my speech differed so greatly from my companions. Do I really sound so formal to you?
Well, look, don't worry too much about it. I'm probably just overthinking things. Probably.
It didn't work. Odd. My logic was sound, or so I thought.
Ah, Lysithea. I've just happened upon some lovely tea leaves. Would you care to join me for a cup?
Nope. Busy.
While I admire your dedication to research, you simply must take breaks now and again for the sake of your health.
I am perfectly capable of knowing when to stop. I'm no child, I'll have you know.
Come now, take just a brief respite. Look, I've even brought snacks to go with the tea.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty tasty. All right, fine.
Well, what do you think? These are made especially for my house. I've loved them since I was a boy.
Oh, geez. Wow. Actually, this is delicious. You have excellent taste, Lawrence.
Have as much as you'd like. For the sake of our friendship, I consider it well worth the investment. I'd like to know more about you, Lysithea. Where did you learn such a command of magic? When you were a child, what kind of...
Come on. Can't we just enjoy the snacks? I loathe talking about myself.
Openness is a prerequisite to successful diplomacy. You'll learn that when you take your first real steps into high society.
Can you stop with the kid treatment? I mean, really? Is age the only thing you consider when engaging with others?
But there's nothing the matter with being young. There is a role to be played at every stage in life. That is how we learn and grow.
Are you even listening? Ugh, it's like you can't even help yourself but to continue treating me like a child.
I absolutely recognize your raw ability. You possess quite a rare gift for magic. I hope we can find a way for you to use that gift to help as many people as we can. Surely you can agree to that, at least.
You really are relentless. I'll spell this out for you once more. I don't care.
You're headstrong, just like me. That very quality will ensure a better future for Fodlan.
I, sir, am nothing like you. You're bullheaded and boorish, and utterly fixated on the future. All you care about is what's to come. Sure, it's all well and good to be thinking about such lofty things. However, for me, the future's a very long ways off. Better to focus on the present, on the here and now. Thanks for the tea.
Lysithea?
Just love Lysithea so much. So much sass.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk?
Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her. What the?
Oh, Leonie!
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you still kind of need those? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
Alright, I guess I'll do theirs as well. Okay. Cool. Let's save. We'll end the day. We'll go into the teaching session. I want to get her flying up because that's really behind because I did that so last minute. She's so bad at it though because it's not a strength. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Who doesn't have an A? Raphael, Lawrence. Let's do Lawrence for his reason.
This... That was Adam.
Alright. We'll do his brawling.
It's stuck. It's... You really... It's stuck. It's stuck.
That was good. Okay. Who else will help her with her axe? And let's see, who else? Let's do her faith magic.
It was...
Hey, can I ask you something?
That was a fascinating lecture, but now my brain is fried. I feel like I need a change of pace to reinvigorate me. What do you recommend? Change of pace. I think this would be a good change of pace.
That's... Huh.
What? That was the... You're not going to go read in the library. You need a change of pace. And you're not going to walk around the monastery because you need to get out of the monastery for a change of pace. Don't you hum
It has
me.
been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not? You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much. This personal growth is due in large part to you, and I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely. Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market, alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself. Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know. Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now, there is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her. Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago. No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. I wonder if we might be distant relatives. No, that cannot be it either. After all, if we were related, that would mean... Though considering all that Rhea has done, it is not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
I can't remember if Seteth and Rhea are related. Or Flayn. Because if they are, then yeah, they're definitely related since... Yeah. I don't know.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
That wasn't...
Nice, 5 smithing stones.
I think... I will, Matt.
Very good.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Oh, cool. Agnia's arrow.
I can't sing very loud.
Music speaks.
Oh, interesting.
I am grateful.
Sure, you can have flowers. Alright, let's see. What did I want to do? I feel like I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I wanted to go see what that magic does. Most powerful form of black magic. Huh, weight of 13. Really high might. How does that compare to Lysithia's strongest magic? Yeah, hers is stronger, a lot heavier though, and worse hit rate. And then, oh god, I don't know who to give that item to. Who has the worst? Lysithea and Ignatz. I'll give it to Lysithea. I'm not sure what I want to do. Probably a battle. Yeah, probably that one. Just to see what I could get out of it. Because everyone, I could probably motivate some people. After I do the battle, I think this day, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of better to wait to do the battle at the very end, right? Because then it doesn't really matter what people's motivation are. Like, it's better to boost their motivation now so I can do the teaching day tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna end the video here though, and then I'll think about what I want to do, and we'll continue in the next one. I'll go ahead and save, and thanks for watching, guys.